Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my cool car collection. This is a wall that I pinned up some of my coolest Matchbox. And this is basically a history of Matchbox from the early 90s up to the late 2000s. So it expands from the early days before Tyco toys took over the cars and after Mattel acquired them. So I just want to show you basically the beginning of where I started collecting. These ones are from 1991. Now, they were Matchbox toys, a registered licensee of Matchbox International. So I'll show you the back of the package here. And as you can see, Matchbox Toys Limited. In China, Matchbox is a registered trademark of Matchbox International and its subsidiaries, used under license. Copyright 1991. Okay, well, these are the cars. If you watch my first diecast, well, this Corvette here is part of that. I have that Porsche 911 or 935. And I have a few other cars from the time. The 300ZX I would have loved to have, but I never found that one. So, here we have two from the 1991, and then this one is Corvette, and my first diecast. This is part of my video as well. Well, on the back, now you see 1993, Matchbox Toys USA Limited, a subsidiary of Tyco Industries. So between 91 and 93, Tyco in Thailand, Tyco acquired the rights to Matchbox. So once they did that, well, then they came out with a new package that wasn't quite as cool as that one. Okay. Same world class. The elite world of class vehicles. So this one I am ready to show. So of course this is 93 as well, and there's the cars that were available in Thailand, printed in Hong Kong. And these all had chrome windows. I don't know why, but I guess it was cool at the time. So that's what I did. Now, the early ones I bought a lot of, well, not a lot, but as many as I found, and I took some out. And of course, these ones, well, this one came apart pretty good, so I could put it back together and hang it, and it still looks pretty good. This one, you can obviously tell I opened it up. So I just put those back in the package to go with this one that's still sealed in the package. Then of course this one's loose too, but this one is still sealed in the package. Because whenever possible, I'll try to buy two. Okay, so 91, 93, and then they changed the package, and it didn't look as nice, but then this is from 93 as well. Okay, so now they made the package look better, and of course you see the car continues to have Real Riders, just like the first series. Well, their version of Real Riders. So separate wheels, rubber tires. I'll show you the back of the package here, and of course one's going to fall off here. Just let me get this one back on. There we go. You saw that in my follow-up to my first die cast, more Matchbox. So this is a hobby shop that I found this one at $7.99 in toy stores, or you know, like Zillers or whatever at the time. Would have sold it cheaper, so the hobby store sold it for a lot more than. Anyways, so as you can see, this is World Class Series 3. Now it does say 1 or whatever, but I guess that's the first series, and then somehow I missed 1 and 2. Master RX-7, Toyota Supra. So there's that one. And 1995, Matchbox Toys is a subsidiary of Tyco Toys. So I got the 95 collection. And 95, it continued on to 96. Now, at the time, there weren't a lot available, so I bought the cars that I wanted. And I like GM cars, so Corvettes especially, GTO, Camaros. So I'll show you this one. Well, it went from Series 3, and I never saw the other series, but it jumped to Series 8. Well, this is from 95. This is 96. So I don't know how all those other series escaped me, and well, I don't know. This is BC Shaver Shop and BC Shaver Shop, so 95 to 96. So they got a bunch in, and then they didn't order any, and then the next following year in 96, then they got more in, but unfortunately I missed all the series from 4 to 7. So Series 8, so as you can see, Series 7, it was all trucks. So Series 8, they go back to the police series, so New York State Camaro, Texas Highway Camaro. Those are the two that I have. 1996, so that was cool. And then as you can see, this is a continuation of the series. Essentially the same looking, but Premier, the letters are a little smaller and they're all yellow. That's because, oh, one's going to fall. Oh, it's just precariously hanging there, so there we go. Okay, so it's like 96, and 95, 96. Well, this is when Mattel finally bought Matchbox, so 97. And it's like, okay, it goes from 8 to 8, Series 8 in 96 to Series 17. Holy cow, how did I miss? Okay, well, local stores, you know, they ordered some in, and then maybe they didn't sell too well, so they stopped ordering. But by 97, 1 year later, oh my God, it skipped how many? From 17, so anyway, so this was the, well, one of the new Mattel era cars I found, 1997. As you can see there's a lot of cars. Dodge Challenger. So that's this one. So it would have been nice to find a lot more of these cars. Mustang Cobra, Polar, Mitsubishi, Corvette, Stingray 3, I believe I have the Corvette Stingray 3, but the diecast was actually not very well done. It was kind of ugly. But Series 17, Pontiac GTO, Mustang, Ford pickup, Camaro SS 69, which is this one here. So definitely I love Camaros, so I had to get this one. Very nicely done. Nice details painted in. Even the headlight details, or the RS hideaway headlights. But still nicely done. Rubber tires. So that's 97. Now, Mattel wanted to come up with more series. They came out with Matchbox Star Car Collection. Well, here we have Adam 12. From the TV show, Adam 12. Now, this is the newer Grand Fury police car. This is essentially, well, that's actually a late 60s era Plymouth. Whereas this is newer Dodge. So, okay, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, they didn't have rubber tires. They just had the regular wheels that Matchbox, the basic line came with. But they did the details kind of nice, painted in, headlights, whatnot. And on the back, as you can see, well, Adam 12, Smoking Bandit, Magnum PI. And here's the other cars that they had. Well, I got Smoking the Bandit, so that was nice. Now this is a Trans Am. You see the T-roof, like Matchbox wasn't really doing a great accurate scale vehicle version. This is, the headlights would be a 1980 Trans Am. But, you know, it was still cool enough. You see, that's the 78 front end there. That would be the 80 front end there. But anyway, so I found these and I thought, cool enough, I'll get them. All right, so we got 97, 98. Let me just check that again. Yeah, 98 there, Mattel. And then in 99, well, they came out with their Matchbox Collectibles. There's the Corvette from my first diecast, or the more Matchbox. Oh, of course, one fell off here. I'll just, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Use my chin to hold one car, and then, so in 99, they came out with a Matchbox Dare. This was part of Nazi Reagan's Dare to Resist Drugs and Violence. Well, these are the vehicles that were available. Volkswagen's, Crown Vic, Camaro. Now there were obviously other cars in the series. This was a Camaro, another Camaro. Anyways, as you can see, it's from 99. So these two cars were 99 as well. And under the Matchbox Collectibles, well, they came up with Matchbox Collectibles Coca-Cola brand. Pontiac GTO. So this is from 2000. I'll show you the cars here. GTO, Firebird, Corvette. I was never able to find the other ones, but maybe someday the Corvette would be nice to add to my Corvette collection. But this collection for me is very cool. And of course, there's a Volkswagen van, Firebird. If I can get this off the wall without knocking anything else off. Of course, grab it with my camera hand, and I'll hook that back on here. Okay. So this is the Volkswagen van. Okay, I'm looking for the date, but I think if you look underneath. Anyways, this is from 2000 as well. But of course, after Mattel bought Matchbox, well, they came out with a Volkswagen van and a 62 Beetle. And this is just one of the several editions that I have that match Mattel era Matchbox produced. And then they came out with another series in the Matchbox collectible line. There's 39 Chevy panel. I'll show you the back here, and had lots of neat cars that you could get. And here's all the other cars. Like, wow. I'm not sure how hard these are to find, but if you look online, I guess you could probably find some of these. Large scale, which would be more like 143 scale. Yeah. I think they might have had 118 scale as well, whatever. But anyways, that's from 2000. And they had the rubber tires for these ones. Of course, for the Dare vehicles, it was just the regular wheels that came on Matchbox basic line cars. And then jump forward to 2005. Well, they came out with the Superfast at that time. And so what I like about this is I've got the Tyco Toys GTO. I've got the Matchbox Collectible GTO. And then I got the Superfast GTO. Now these are obviously recreations of the original Superfast wheels. Well, on this one, and then I'm not sure why they put these wheels on, but these were new design for the cars at the time, I guess. 2005. So that's what they're going with the Superfast line. And then, of course, I don't know what happened in between 2005 and 2018, but we all know Mattel came out with the 50th anniversary of Superfast. And these are the cars that I found. I didn't want to buy them all because they weren't all that appealing to me. You know, as far as diecast are concerned. That's obviously from Best Of. Up here I have the two of the 65th anniversary. So 50th, and then this is the next year. These are the cars that I got that I like. This one doesn't have any opening features, but it's pretty cool with the 6 wheels. I like it when they have opening features, so I'll definitely buy it when it has an opening feature, but there's a Volvo in this line, or was it that line? Nice enough, Volvo wagon, but no opening features, so I passed on it, and it basically goes with my collection here where I just buy the vehicles I like. I'm not a completist, so if I don't have a lot of these vehicles, it doesn't bother me. I still like them. I buy what I like, and I've got lots of nice things to like here. And just a little side note. This is one that I found at a thrift store. It's got some paint on the blister, and the package is not in great shape. but I got the blister pack. I put it inside because I just wanted to preserve it as it is. Free Matchbox Collector Catalog and Team Matchbox Decal. So this goes back to 1978. Still made in England. So the package is in rough shape, but the vehicle, well, the vehicle is in pretty nice shape. Of course, the metal base. It's, even in the package, it's tarnished. But that's okay, because the rest of it is in beautiful shape. And it's still in the package. And guess what? Hey, look at that. No wonder why Mattel thought, hey, this is one of the best choices to come out with for an old casting. As you can see, it has the 50th anniversary Superfast logo on the back, which may have been one of the vehicles that was supposed to come out and was canceled for some reason. Who knows? But anyways, there it is there. So how cool is that? Anyways, I hope you liked the video. And stay tuned because I've got many more Matchbox to show you. Bye. See you in the next one.